Right now, there is a new offer on the table from the Fulton County Board of Commissioners to buy the City of Atlanta Detention Center. I'm Carly Barnett.
And I'm Blair Miller. Atlanta News First anchor Sydney Stallworth has been combing through this latest offer. So, Sydney, first of all, how much is Fulton County willing to pay?
Well, Blair, Carly, Fulton County now offering $56.5 million to buy the Atlanta City Detention Center just behind me. They say it's a buy that could boost their access to space as the long-troubled Fulton County Jail battles overcrowding and crumbling infrastructure. A new offer is on the table from the Fulton County Commissioner sent straight to the desk of Atlanta Mayor Andre Dickens. The offer laid out in a letter which reads in part, quote, transferring the facility to Fulton County would serve all of our citizens' best interests and save Atlanta approximately $27 million per year in operating and maintenance costs at ACDC, which will sit largely unused. The county vacates the facility at the end of this year. Fulton County's current lease covers housing for about 475 detainees, so they say a deal on the jail is now urgent.
We've been trying, as our letter stated, to buy this jail for 17 years.
The $56.5 million offered by the Fulton County Commissioners is below the mayor's earlier $80 million asking price, which Commissioner Dana Barrett said also came packaged with tax allocation, district extensions, and a new joint hospital. The negotiations documented in letters sent from both offices. We checked back in with Commissioner Barrett to get her thoughts on the latest offer.
Now we're really just talking about the jail, which is what I really think we should be doing.
Fulton County Commissioner Marvin Arrington also gave a statement saying he believes the city of Atlanta should transfer the Atlanta City Detention Center to Fulton County at no cost, which he says would save taxpayers an estimated $55 million in acquisition costs. Meanwhile, community advocates say incarcerated people are caught in the middle of this negotiation.
What they need is a city that cares about them. What they need is services, and that would be much cheaper than a $56 million building.
Many of these people have stories that go far beyond the charges that they are arrested for, and it doesn't seem or feel like elected officials care about that at all. They care about dollars and cents. That doesn't involve common sense.
Well, the Fulton County Commissioners have given a deadline on this offer. That's August 31st, and our newsroom has reached out to Atlanta Mayor Andre Dickens' office for comment. We're hoping to hear back soon. That's the very latest from downtown Atlanta. I'm Sydney Stallworth, Atlanta News First.
Sydney, thank you.